started, I put 10 key things I learned in the past 3 years, but I hate that title, so I'm going to come up with something better. So let's begin. Number 1. Okay, so my first thing is like the most obvious, but it might not be to some people. And sometimes people need permission to be themselves. I know it sounds really weird, but follow me on this. Be original. When you're camming, there are so many of us, girl. There are so many of us. And we are all gorgeous, and we are all strong, and we are all awesome. And you have to separate yourself from the wolf pack to an extent, or you won't do that well in the industry. So you have to find what's unique about you and be original. So my number 1 tip is be original. Figure out what it is that makes you unique, or it doesn't have to be like unique. You don't have to be like completely different. I'm just saying, like, alright, for instance, there's a lot of like gamer cam girls. Like, I personally like gaming, but like I haven't like pushed myself to be like on Twitch and stuff. I kind of want to be, but it's like because it's not like a huge passion of mine or anything. If I do end up on Twitch or something, I'm doing it more of like a hobby. And some of these gamer girls are like so good and they cosplay so hard. And what I'm saying is, don't adopt something just because you kind of like it. Like, do something that you're super passionate about and that you like really like. Like, I don't know, like what if you're into like NASCAR, or dressing up in a furry costume, or I don't know, 90s cartoons, or I'm not saying these things are like so originale. I'm just saying if you have something that's like true to you and it's actually something that you're passionate about and something that's might be a little different from the average girly girl, then like your fans will be able to have fun with you about it. Like if you're into like 90s stuff, like you can put a bunch of like cool shit on your Amazon and be like, yo, and then like decorate your room like Nickelodeon Studios and like have everyone just like buy you cool shit. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Be original, have fun, because this is like fun. The moment it's not fun anymore is like the moment you want to quit. Like, it needs to be fun. Be original, be fun. That's like a 2-parter. Fuck. My second tip is that every tip, my second tip is every tip counts. This is like, meh, because every tip does count. But here's the thing. You know when someone's like kind of like gypping you? Like, I've had guys come in my room with like my bank and be like, BB, let me see that booty, and give me like $1, which is 50 cents, and you can go buy bubble gum with that, because I'm not here for that. Like, if you have it, spend it. So what I look at it as is every tip counts. If you're some guy and you're making minimum wage and you want to come in my room a few times a week and tip me like $5 or $3, like, that's really, really nice. Like, I get where that's coming from. I'm not a greedy bitch. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, you make minimum wage. You're coming in my room, stacking up on credits and tokens, and you have like hundreds of dollars, and you're gonna ask me for a request, like to see a certain body part, and give me cents. I'm just not about that. Like some girls are, I'm just not. But on the flippity flop again at the end, is every tip does count. So the people that do tip you, like, appreciate them. Like, you're online, they're tipping you. Every tip goes towards your cam score. Every tip goes towards your goal. So it is helpful. I'm just like, sometimes the requests attached to the tip is what's my problem. So maybe that's what it is. So keep your tips and your requests making sense. And I don't think that needs to be spelled out for guys either. Like, I think it's really annoying all of these guys are like, play dumb. Like, stop playing dumb. Like, no. It's 2017. Don't be... I'm not going to start on that. Well, that'll be another video. Tip 3. So on the same subject as the tippers, don't beg. Like, if there is a guy in your room that's been sitting there and he hasn't tipped you, like, all day, or like 4 days and he's been in your room for like a week and you just see his name popping up and he's not contributing to the room at all, then boy, bye. Like, this is not chat roulette. This is not an open forum. This is my motherfucking job. I do not need you sitting in my waiting room. So don't let those guys take advantage of you. Keep your room moving and going and everyone's pippity poppity tippity toppiting. And yeah, reward the contributors. If someone tips you big, even if you're not doing a big sale that night or something, like, give them something. Like, you feel me? Okay. Tip 4. Okay, tip 4 is don't put too many eggs in one basket. This job can get super overwhelming and you need to take a breath because it can be very not profitable if you're freaking out and you're stressed out. So don't do too much. If Cam is super slow, then maybe not make as many videos that month or something. Like, put your time where time is needed. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to waste your time and you don't want to mess up your time either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't freak out. Don't do too much. Do what you can handle. Do more when you can handle more. And steady writing. Keep calm. Tip number 5. Ooh, so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, so tip number 5 kind of goes without saying, but like, again, effort, girls. Put effort into things. I see so many girls being like, I'm not making any money on Cam. And it's like, girl, you're sitting on your floor in front of a white wall with like 2 toys and like shitty music playing in the background. Like, no games. You're on your phone. Like, girl, you're not gonna make money. You're not putting any effort. No one's gonna put any effort into you. Like, I don't care if you gotta go to the dollar store and make something look like something else. Like, you gotta put effort into what you're doing. Like, or nobody's going to care. Like, absolutely nobody. Like, just, even, okay, if you want to sit against a white wall on the floor with like shitty lighting, like, put effort into something else, like what you're wearing, your costume that night, or your makeup. If you're literally just sitting there like no makeup, shitty clothes, shitty atmosphere, like, give me your money. You're not gonna make shit. This is not. I work way too fucking hard, and I think a lot of these girls would agree to have girls just sleeping on Cam. Like, that, no. Effort. Effort. Number 6 is kind of funny because you guys see me go off a lot on Twitter, on trolls. But trolls are different. You gotta see that. If you don't see that, you crazy. What I mean is, don't fight with people. Like, on Cam, on social media. Like, it's really, really, really not worth it. Like, choose your battles. And if you are having problems with somebody, like, try to do it privately. And just, when you want to open a controversial topic publicly, open a dialogue more than shoving out your opinion in a harsh way. And I'm doing that, like, I'm saying this for you, because what's gonna happen is, even if your opinion is right or however you feel about it, unless it's something that you're literally basing your image on, like Black Lives Matter, go for it, girl. But like, for the most part, your opinion is an opinion, even though you think it's right. And to just shut everybody out and to start your room fighting, or your Twitter just clogged with tweets of people saying that you're wrong, like, it's just gonna be a mess. Like, you're not gonna make. I'm all about making money, so I'm not gonna fuck up my money because I feel some type of way about a president or whatever. I literally tell my cam room that I don't talk about politics, and stuff. It's just, or religion. Like, I don't do it. I'll talk about politics and religion on Twitter because I feel like that's more of like an open forum for people to discuss ish. And yeah, hell fucking yeah, I will block the people that are absolutely disgusting and troll my open discussions. But if you also notice, if you have an opposing opinion to mine or a statement that might not be universally accepted, I'm not gonna block you. Like, you have freedom of speech. Like, say what the fuck you need to say. Like, as long as you say it correctly. And sometimes I might even ask you why you feel that way. I would love to see what research you did, or it's interesting to be on the other side. And to shut the people on the other side off is unconstitutional. It's just not right. It's not, you don't have a right to have an opinion if you don't let people have the right to have an opinion. Like, do unto others. Golden rule. Ooh. 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 Okay. So number 7 kind of goes with number 1. What I mean by that is find like something in common that you have with the majority of your followers. Like, ooh, I burped. Excuse me. I don't know. Anything. And once that your room starts getting like, okay, let's use a perfect example. Because my room's really just like me being silly and dancing and stuff. Ivy Adams, my girl. Ooh, okay, my girl. She's into NASCARs and car racing. I don't know shit about it, but she's into it, and she tweets about it, and she writes about it. She has a whole thing on her website about it, and she Snapchats about it, and she loves it because she's originale, and her fans love it, and her fans that love racing love her, and she creates this awesomeness, and now she can sit on cam and make money and not get naked or do anything and just talk about racing, and there you go. You just create a new avenue for yourself where life is easier for you because now you have a common interest with your room aside from your butthole. It's good to find a common ground and bond and harmonize and make like actually long lasting relationships, not just guys that are coming in to like jizz on your face and leave their computers. I'm not liable if you break your computer for jizzing on it. Mm-mm. And that brings me to numero 8, which is don't make everything about sex. Just don't make it all about sex. You are so much more than just sex. Just like, do more. I don't know. Do I have to say more than that? Show them you. Not just you. Number 9. Number 9 is don't bubble yourself and cut yourself off from society. I see this happen to so many girls, and this is not cool. You can give yourself social anxiety from not going outside. And I know, girl, you have money on your minds. I get it. But there's sun outside, and animals, and other humans that want to be your friends. I want to be your friend. Let's get lunch. Let's go to the beach. Let's do things so you don't have to just sit in our room twerking, making tons of money. It's great, but then like spend that money a little bit, a little bit. Like, get yourself out of whatever financial booty hole that you're inside of. Get yourself good and going, and then like go on a vacation with your girls or something. And I'm not just talking about going to like Walmart or the drugstore or Sephora or to walk your dog. That's not, no, don't bubble yourself. I mean, actually doing something, like going somewhere. And I understand some of you are introverted naturally, but then do an introverted thing, like have some friends over your house to play video games or to watch a movie. Just like be around other humans that aren't through a screen. Do you feel me? And then, like, I'm not saying you can't meet those people on screen, because I mean, I have tons of cam girls that I'm friends with from Twitter and stuff. But I'm saying, like meet them and hang out. hard. It's weird. It can even be awkward. But it's like, it's fun and it's good. And I've never had a bad experience, really. So, well, that's not true. Let's not talk about that. Oh. And then that brings us to number 10. I don't know why I started singing these. Yes, but that's what I mean. Okay, number 10. Number 10 is straight up give yourself a break. I want you to work your ass off on cam. I want you to get modeling contracts. I want you to do porn if you want to do porn. I want you to make your career go bam, 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 bam. And then I want you to say, fuck you. I'm taking 2 weeks off. And I want you to go to the Bahamas or London or Spain or somewhere that you've just been dying to go to, that you've been seeing on Instagram. And I want you to live that. I want you to experience that and feel what it feels like to have success and have money in your bank and be like, I'm fly and I'm on a beach and I don't gotta do shit right now. And it's gonna feel really weird not to be on cam, because it doesn't. It's even gonna feel weird logging back on when you get back from your vacation. But hey girl, do it for yourself. Take it easy. And this can be your own day. You don't have to like bring girls on this trip. Like, I know I was just talking about like being around people. This one you can really just be with yourself. And you can do many one of these. Like, obviously it's gonna take about a year for you to save money for like your dream vacation, probably. I mean, unless you're just balling like a motherfucker, but let's just talk average. So I mean, in general, like, let's every other week, how about you just shut off your damn phones and shut off your damn computer, or watch something fun on your computer, because I mean, I use my computer as a TV, and put on a facial mask and lay on your bed and cuddle with your dog for a whole day, like a whole day. Eat pancakes. Like, mental health days are everything, and I'm learning that more and more and more, and I'm learning that extra recently too, because I literally just got sick, like throwing up every morning, like dying because I was working too hard. So don't do that to yourself. You don't need to feel like that. And yeah, those are my 10 tips of stuff that I learned, key things and shit. I really need a better title. But I love you guys, and I hope you liked this video, and I hope that it was helpful. And if it was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Oh my god. Alright, anyway, and subscribe, because I'm gonna start posting a lot more, and click that, was it a bell or something, that little alert thing, so you know when I post videos, because I don't have exact days yet. I still want to do Fetish Thursday, so I'm probably gonna post 3 times a week, like 2 cami girl kind of videos, and then like Fetish Thursday, and then maybe like a vlog here and there. I don't know. I want to start doing this a lot. I really love YouTube, and I want to be part of this community, and I want to shed some happy light on the sex industry and on real feminism, and not this fucked up, weird, twisted, she, woman, man hater club shit. And I want everyone to be open about sex and love and law. And I'm gonna go because I'm so annoying, and I love you guys, and goodbye. Ding. Okay. Whew. Ha.